And we're back in Silent Hill.
Oh, we've got some road tracks.
Road tax.
Tracks.
Tracks.
I quite like all the detail. We had signs and we've got... This is a boating building, I think.
Well, as we can see here, that's just where you launch boats. So this is the Silent Hill Historical Society. Which is locked. But notice how the lock isn't broken, which means we may be able to go in there at some point.
It's still throwing enemies at you.
I love the just the addition of things like roadside signs, make it feel more like a place. And an extra thing I like about it is just that it is all unique, so it makes it feel much more realistic. Unfortunately, the bridge has been blown up by proverbial squirrels.
But there's something there to look at. There's a map.
A map and a corpse.
That's I believe, another corpse that is wearing clothes like you.
So it has bolt launch underlined, and has Pete's Boulderama circled, and in between Heaven's Night and Carroll Street is a red line, and you copy them all to your map. Live while that monster is coming towards you.
It's a bit sneaky, that.
Supplies not doing badly. Plenty of ammo. There's still a map there. It's the same. It's the same. I think the player did that accidentally, to be honest. Is it me or is this part of the game browner?
I don't know.
Is there a slight colour change there from grey to brown?
Possibly because of the background has the colour of the roads and the sides. And it sort of affects the tinge.
Mostly, I do love the way that fog moves. There's not many games whose fog has a personality. I'm sure John Carpenter would be proud.
I like how some of the signs are also for actual businesses in the town.
Yes, we've seen both Jack's Inn and Pete's Boulderama. And there is a Texon Gas as well. Not necessarily all of them you can interact with, of course, but yes, a few of the named ones you can.
I was also going to say there are probably a bit too many for actually, realistically, how many you'd have on a road.
They expect really slow drivers.
Yeah.
Oh, James has spotted something. That's a health drink. And not Maria. As I say, you can often get confused.
Oh, this is the bowler armor, I think.
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
I didn't come here to play, you know.
Hurry back, okay?
It's Maria's voice brimming with Eastern promise.
So what'd you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Huh! You're just a gutless fatso.
What'd you have to say that for?
I thought you said the cops were after you.
No, I just ran because I was scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
But if you did something bad, why don't you just say you were sorry? Well, I guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me. Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
like that you can hear them talking in the room.
Yeah, I like that whole transition.
And the mentions of running away, which I think we've already had when Angela and James are talking.
I love the attention to detail.
Because I think they're all running away. Eddie eating pizza.
Eddie?
You have to wait for it.
Oh. You're...
James. We met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember. But...
Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
And she's off.
Bye-bye.
Wait! Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura. Is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
Maybe you should stop eating pizza.
This town is full of monsters. Can't do anything with the bowling ball, but it's nice that you can run down to the bottom.
It's a very small bowling alley, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm not an avid bowler, so...
Oh, on the occasions that I've gone, they're usually like 20 lanes, not like 4.
Oh, I see.
I assume the idea is because you rent a cheap land out in the middle of nowhere.
And out the same way we came in.
Yes. I believe when you first go in there, the door that Laura...
Did a little girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me. Aren't you gonna go after her?
With this gun in my hand.
Laura runs through a door that's previously locked, which is why you go round. But our player didn't try that door. Quite like that the walls often have pictures on them.
Like I say, it gives a uniqueness to the location, a sort of a lived-in appeal.
Well, we've been to the Bowl-O-Rama. Could try some of the other locations.
Actually, it's amazing how many of the named locations you can never actually reach. Like, I'm pretty sure you can't actually reach the bank and do anything with it. And there's a bunch of other buildings as well,
I
which are
think
named.
it's just there for the, so the town looks like a town.
The character. And to make the map look like a real map.
So I suppose they could have decided on, all the buildings the town would have, and then decide which ones they were actually going to go into. This is sort of the back alley, I think.
Locked.
She went through there.
Gosh, that's awkward.
Is there any other way?
Yeah, there is. Right through there.
I like this bit, I think.
You mean the camera work, the odd angles,
No,
or this sexy bit with Maria?
The sexy bit with Maria.
Key number 1. Key number 2. Key number 3.
Oh, we have more music.
Yes, once again, another change in mood. Breaks up the game nicely, I feel, so it doesn't get too depressing.
Are we in Heaven's Night now?
I believe we are. A good excuse with those window panes, both to give the game a soft lighting, wonderful soft lighting, and obscure the view to outside to make it easier to render. I love the way they use little tricks like that. And here we are in the main area of the
It's kind of a bar / strip club.
I didn't want to say it.
Well, I think the decor says it.
I think it's very tasteful.
Is that kind of tasteful? That's
not a regular stage,
bunny
James.
ears.
Most regular stages don't have bars front and centre. Sorry, poles front and centre. It's got a bar as well. Not much actually in there.
No.
Were you thinking what I was thinking? How did she get there? Well, next time we shan't discover why.